All right, Kent Business College apprentices, welcome. We're throwing out the old dusty textbooks today. This is your ultimate marketing playbook, and it's all about one thing, helping you win. So let's jump right in.
Okay, let me ask you something. You ever have that feeling? You pour your heart and soul into a brilliant campaign, you hit launch, and then nothing? Just crickets? It feels like you're just shouting into the void, right? It's got to be one of the most frustrating things in this whole business.
Well, guess what? Today, that changes. We're going to break down the 3 core plays that the smartest marketers use. These aren't just about getting heard. They're about building brands that people actually genuinely love. They're simple, they're powerful, and man, are they effective. You ready for this?
First up, play number 1, ride the wave. Look, trying to create a marketing wave from scratch is, well, it's exhausting, and it usually doesn't work. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to learn how to meet marketing surfers, how to spot a wave that's already forming and ride it all the way to shore. Now, this wave actually has a fancy name, the diffusion of innovation. I know, it sounds super academic and boring, but stick with me. It's basically just a roadmap, a super simple map that shows you exactly how a new idea, whether it's a new app or the latest fashion trend, actually spreads through a group of people. This is the secret sauce to really getting your audience.
And here's the key thing to remember. Not everybody jumps on board at the same time. People are different. You've got 5 main groups. First, you have the innovators. These are the total risk takers, the first in line for anything new. Then come the early adopters, the cool kids, the respected opinion leaders. After them, you get the early majority. They're a bit more careful. They're like, okay, show me the proof. Then the late majority hops on, mostly because they have FOMO. And finally, you've got the laggards. Hey, they'll get there. Your job is to figure out which group you're talking to at any given time.
And this is exactly why a one-size-fits-all message just flat out fails. You can't talk to a skeptic the same way you talk to a superfan. For an innovator, you whisper, "Be the very first," and send them a secret beta invite. But for the late majority, you've got to shout, "Hey, everyone's using this, don't get left behind," maybe on a big radio ad. Your message, your channel, everything has to change as you move along that curve.
Okay, quick warning. There's this huge, dangerous gap between getting those first few fans and hitting the big time. It's called the chasm. And this is where so many amazing ideas go to die. To get across it, you have to change your story. It's not about being new anymore, it's about being reliable, proven, and valuable. Nail this jump, and you're golden. Fumble it, and you're done.
All right, on to play number 2. So you know who you're talking to. Now it's time to plant your flag. This is all about brand positioning. Think of your customer's mind as a crowded map. Your job is to find an open piece of land, plant your brand's flag right in the middle of it, and own that territory completely.
Let's make this real. Look at Innocent Drinks versus John Lewis. Total opposites, right? Innocent planted their flag on the hill of fun, healthy, ethical. It makes you feel good. John Lewis, they're on a completely different hill. Trusted, quality, safe. It makes you feel reassured. Both are massively successful. Why? Because they are absolutely crystal clear about the one space they own in your brain.
And honestly, this is where the real magic happens. Just think about those John Lewis Christmas ads everyone talks about. Did that spend 2 minutes listing the features of a new toaster? No way! They almost never even mention the products. They're selling you a feeling. They're reinforcing their flag, that feeling of warmth, family, generosity, so that when you do need a toaster, they're the first brand you think of because you have that emotional connection.
Okay, here we go. Our final play, and maybe the most powerful one of all. Play number 3 is build a fan club. Because look, getting someone to buy something once is fine. It pays the bills. But the real end game, the championship trophy of marketing, is turning that one-time buyer into a lifelong passionate advocate for your brand.
So how do you actually do that? Well, you've got a whole toolkit at your disposal. We're talking loyalty programs that are actually worth it, like what Tesco and Boots do. We're talking about building a real community where people feel like they belong, like Monzo did. It's about personalizing your communication, having amazing customer service, and even connecting on a deeper level by standing for a cause your audience cares about, like we see with Gymshark.
You want to see the mind-blowing power of a fan club in action? Get this. The bank Monzo built such a crazy strong community that when they gave their users a chance to invest, they raised £1 million in 96 seconds. Let that sink in. 96 seconds. That's not a customer base. That is a loyal to the core army of fans.
Or how about Gymshark? They ran a whole campaign around men's mental health. Now, what does that have to do with selling gym shorts? On the surface, nothing, but on a deeper level, everything. It sent a powerful message to their community. We see you. We care about what you care about. That creates a bond that you just can't buy with a clever ad.
So there it is, your 3-step marketing playbook. It's that simple. Number 1, ride the wave. Don't fight the current, use it. Number 2, plant your flag. Own a unique spot in your customer's mind. And number 3, build a fan club. Turn your customers into your absolute biggest champions. That's the game plan.
All right, the playbook is officially in your hands now. These aren't just theories. These are the exact strategies the best in the business are using right now, today. So the only question left is, what's the first play you're going to run? Now go make it happen.